All right, good morning and welcome to another day of Ralston's big adventure. All right, so I'm back at Gathlan State Park, which again, like I said, is where some battle in the Civil War took place. Today I'm headed either 20 or 25 miles to one of the next road crossings. My parents are still here slide packing me, so I'm gonna try to get as many miles as I can until they're gone. Tomorrow will be my last day of slide packing before they go home, and then it's back to the big backpack. But anyway, yesterday I took a 0 day in Gettysburg with my parents. It was awesome. We just got to go around to all the like sites from the battle at Gettysburg, and did a tour of Dwight D. Eisenhower's house. So that's like that's where he retired after he was president. But yeah, so it was a really fun day, really cool. I've been there before, so it was really fun to go back and see it, and especially see it as like an adult. I think I was 11 the last time I went, so I don't know, I just had more thoughts about it, and this was able to kind of critically think about the battle and just the Civil War in general. And so yeah, it was a cool day. But anyway, man, this is a tougher start to the morning than I thought. But anyway, I'll update you guys as the day goes on. All right, so just past this church by this road, I'm headed into Washington Monument State Park, which is apparently where the original Washington Monument was. I'll show you, I've seen a picture of it, but I'll video it when I get there. It's just kind of this old stone obelisk type thing. Not really similar to the one in Washington, but kind of has a similar idea, I guess. But anyway, past a couple of like Civil War sites. They're just kind of marked with like some like informational things. But other than that, like Maryland's been very uninteresting. Just kind of walking through the woods and stumbling upon Civil War battles is all it is. So the weather can turn in a complete instant out here. It was sunny all morning. I knew it was supposed to rain this afternoon, but I didn't think it was supposed to be anything like this. But I've got this nice pavilion that I'm under, so I'm gonna sit and wait this one out. Probably won't go nearly as far as I'd hoped to today, but what do you do? I'm hoping this doesn't last super long, and then I'll get back out there and probably go another 10-ish, 11-ish miles. But yeah, this was just not my day today. All right, so the weather finally cleared up this way, and the storm that just came over is going that way. So hope I'm in the clear for a couple more hours. But it's really beautiful down there in that valley, and everything else. But I'm actually standing on top of the original Washington Monument. This thing I think was built 60 years before the Washington Monument in Washington, D.C. I don't know why I forgot the name of our capital. Anyway, so yes, this is the original Washington Monument. There's a thing down there. I'll go read it and tell you about it. I'm pretty sure it was like 60 years before, but yeah, storm probably passed. Finally got back to hiking. It's 2 o'clock, so way behind. Not gonna go nearly as far as I wanted to today, but you know, sometimes that happens. All right, here's the history of the Washington Monument here in Maryland, if you want to pause for a second and read it. And here is the monument itself. It's pretty cool. And then you just go up those steps. You go through that door right there and then go up those steps. It's pretty neat. So I just wanted to take a second and just talk about just how quickly things change out here. So, I mean, you can go from like dying of like heat exhaustion and all you want is a cold drink and like just water to just satisfy, and like air conditioning to just satisfy like your body from the heat. And next thing you know, a storm pops up and it rains and all you want is like a nice warm jacket and a blanket and some like hot coffee to like take the chill off. And that can all happen within like a couple hours of each other. So it's just weird how things change and how things happen out here, because again, like you crave one thing and the next thing you know, you're craving the complete opposite because of how the weather just totally changes. And so it's just very bizarre. But definitely loving this post-storm weather right now. It's very cool, not super humid. Yeah, it just has totally made the day much nicer for hiking. The only problem now is that things are wet. There's a lot of rocks, so I'm afraid I'm gonna like slip on something. But yeah, so I'm gonna go, but I'll update you guys if there's anything worth updating you for. All right, so this is literally the trail, and it's going right between somebody's house, which is really weird. All right, here is Interstate 77. Looks like we've got great traffic on this side, backed up on the other side, going, I guess, westbound. Eastbound's good to go. So yeah, we got an American flag right here. So yeah, this is the interstate crossing, which is pretty cool. There are some places that you just don't want to leave, and this is one of them. Just absolutely gorgeous up here on this rock, but I've got to keep going, sadly enough. All right, good morning and welcome to another day of Ralston's big adventure. All right, so it's 8:07 in the morning. Just getting started with my day. This is my last day of slack packing. While my parents are here, they're heading home tomorrow. So, yeah, so this is the last day before I have to put on a big old pack again and sleep in the woods. I ain't gonna lie to you. I really got used to hotels there for the last week. And so it's gonna be a hard adjustment back. And you know, it was always nice at the end of the day to see my parents and my Nana and have dinner with them and just see familiar faces, because it's been a revolving door of people over the last several weeks, and I don't know, it just kind of drains you a little bit to not have consistent people, but this is what it is out here. But today I just am finding it really hard to have the motivation to hike, especially the weather's supposed to be bad this afternoon. So I don't know, just ready for this day to be over with. Tomorrow's supposed to be nice, but yeah, it's just hard today to hike, but that's part of it. You hike on your good days, you hike on your bad days. And that just is what it is. But today, I don't think there's like really any pretty views by any means. It's just get through it, trying to do 22 miles today. So yeah, I'll just update you along the way as I can. All right, so I hate rocks. This is just a field of rocks to climb over. This is just what's to come in Pennsylvania for pretty much the whole state. By the way, I'm not in Pennsylvania yet. I'm about 2 miles from the Mason-Dixon line though, which will then put me in Pennsylvania, which is pretty exciting. I'll finally be out of the South and really close to the halfway point. And I don't know, it's just kind of another big milestone to cross. So very excited about that. All right, so I made it to this park here, and the comments on Far Out said that there were vending machines, and they are not. So no Mountain Dew, no Coke for me, which is really sad, but oh well, whatever. Cool thing though is I got to run into Tenure again. I haven't seen him since like McAfee Knob, so it was really fun seeing him again. Hope to maybe do some hiking with him some more, but yeah, very disappointed about the vending machine though. All right, I always forget to do this at major milestones. I did get a picture though there, but I just crossed the Mason-Dixon line into Pennsylvania like maybe a quarter mile ago, and just realized that I forgot to video that experience. But I'll throw the picture up so you guys can see it, because I'm not walking back for that. All right, so the weather finally rolled in, and it's raining and storming now. I got about 3 miles left before the road where I'll meet my dad. I get picked up, but before my phone gets drenched, I'm gonna go ahead and put it up. So anyway, yeah. It's like hot, humid, and rainy. The worst combination. Hey y'all, it's Ralston here, hiking the AT. I'm hiking the AT for several reasons, but one big one is to support the Isaiah 117 house in Blairsville, Georgia. This organization is dedicated to helping foster kids at the moment they're taken out of the home and some of the most traumatic parts of their lives. That's where they seek to intervene. And so they seek to provide a house with food, clothing, foster parents, almost pretty much immediately after they're taken out of the home. So it's a really, really great organization that's dedicated to bettering the lives of children. And I just could not be more appreciative and more excited to support them and of all the work they're doing. So if you'd like to help out and donate, you can visit the link below, and it'll take you to the donation page. But please consider giving a gift to help support Isaiah 117. Thanks for tuning in, and as always, Maverick out.